The years were a frenzy of travel, clients, and fabulous dinner parties at the apartment.
I heard stories from people later that they remember me crawling on the floor between the legs of everybody, but I don't remember that.
We had annually a press corps party in Chicago. In my parents' apartment, we have 300 journalists. 300 journalists with free booze. You can only imagine.
As the company grew, Dan created a role for public relations that was much more than mere publicity. It was a new way of doing business.
And I remember my father just hated it when he would be called a publicist. He just felt that he was counseling and advising and not just pitching reporters.
His mission? To tell the truth to consumers through the media and enable them to make informed choices.
Only fit for a king, 9 lives.
And it paid off with clients. Before long, Edelman was the marketing public relations agency with a long list of firsts, like winning U.S. landing rights for the Concorde, despite 6 attempts by Congress to ban the plane.
Butterball has a hotline?
Yeah.
The first toll-free consumer hotline.
It's an 800 number. The phones are staffed by experts.
God, I'm sorry. I love my country. Charlie, get me the number for the Butterball hotline.
Yes, sir.
And the first environmental PR campaign.
StarKist came up with a concept that they could go dolphin safe. Dolphin safe tuna actually has become the industry standard. In fact, sales of the product went up because people responded quite well to the notion of dolphin safe as the consumer imprimatur on the can.
Ever the global thinker, Dan opened offices throughout the world, starting in London in 1967 in a former royal's home near Hyde Park Corner. No detail was too small to overlook.
I must confess I was a bit nonplussed when, hardly had we got together and struck the deal, he became very personal and said that if I really wanted to see him succeed in public relations, I should get my teeth fixed. And would I not wear socks where you could see a bit of the leg as well, because that was bound to end in failure.
In 1992, Edelman entered China.
People were trying to separate from China because of what they were doing. He said, it's an opportunity.
And insisted that Edelman China would stop the practice of paying journalists to publish articles.
How important is the Asian market to your business?
Public relations is still being discovered in Asia Pacific, so that we consider that it's extremely important.
Today, with offices from Kuala Lumpur to Buenos Aires and everywhere in between, Edelman is tied as the #1 public relations agency in the world. According to Dan, who some have affectionately called the last of the Mohicans, it will never be for sale.
Yeah, we said from the start, we're independent. We're going to continue to be independent.
It is a mark of who he is that Dan has never taken this success for granted. As much as he's been given, he also gives away.
My parents are both very motivated to contribute in the community and to make a difference.
Dan has made sure that social responsibility is in the company's DNA.
When I see videos of programs that we've done that have really made a difference in people's lives, I get a chill and I say, wow, we've really done something important.
His peers noticed. In 2005, Edelman was recognized with the first ever Dean's Medal for Public Service from his alma mater, Columbia University.
It's really a great honor to be the first Dean Lemon of what will be many people as good and better than I am to win this award in the years ahead.
Today, Richard, Renee, and John each play a role at Edelman.
It is a special matter of pride for me that Richard, Renee, and John have all chosen to become associated with our company.
And the next generation takes after their grandpa Dan in more ways than one.
When I was little, I had these like ginormous cheeks. They were huge. And both of my parents don't really have like big cheeks. And I found this baby picture of this baby with like enormous cheeks, and it turns out it was my grandpa.
Margot, Amanda, and Tori are learning Dan's life lessons of ethics, hard work, and healthy competition.
At least for me though, he always talks about how he was in competition with his brother Albie and how it's like me and Margot and how, because I guess Albie went to Columbia first and then Grandpa Dan followed him and he was like, Tor, you can catch up to Margot, you can do it. And I guess, I mean, it was inspirational. He became Phi Beta Kappa, like, watch out, Margot.
Also, lessons in life, that for everything he's created, one of the most satisfying is the enduring happiness of his marriage.
The thing that I see most out of their relationship is that they both really like each other. They're both very appreciative of each other. And so that's definitely something that I want to have in my marriage.
I think this was last summer, we were talking about what we're grateful for, and my grandfather said, you know, I've really rediscovered Ruth, and that makes me so happy. I really love her, and I always knew it, but I really rediscovered being around her. What a wonderful and lovely person she is.
Still in love, still at work, still reading 5 newspapers a day, Dan is characteristically modest, but deeply pleased.
We're in, I don't know, 51 offices around the world.
Hey, Homa. Hello, welcome to Guangzhou.
Welcome to Edelman, Abu Dhabi.
Salam hangat dari Indonesia.
Olá e bem-vindos a Edelman de São Paulo.
The dream is already fulfilled. That's not to be boastful, but just to record the truth.
Daniel J. Edelman at 90. A life that embodies the immortal words of another famous New Yorker, Phi Beta Kappa scholar, athlete, voracious reader and writer.
Far and away, the best prize that life offers is the chance to work hard at work worth doing.
Theodore Roosevelt.
Happy 90, Dan.
Happy birthday, Dad. We love you. Looking forward to celebrating your 100th.
Enjoy your birthday. Happy birthday, and many more to come.
Happy birthday, Dad. Happy 90th.